children. In this video, we are going to study the chapter 3. The name of the chapter is Digestive and Excretory System. We have learned in the previous classes that food is necessary for us. So why the food is necessary for us? Food is necessary because it gives us energy. And by that energy, we can do various work. We can study, we can play, we can swim, we can dance, right? So, what do we need? We need food. So, when we take the food, which is the organ system which helps us in digestion, here we will learn. After that, the digestive system will complete. We will learn about that how excretory system work. What is the function of excretory system and what is the function of digestive system? Okay, so let's start. So we take the food, right? When we take the food, it's not taken directly. It does not provide the direct energy. What it is needed, the food should be broken down into simpler form, right? And then it should be absorbed. There is a process. There is a lengthy process for it. So that we will learn in the digestive system. See children, before we should go ahead, I have already explained in the live class that what is the organ, what is organ system, what is cell, what is tissue. So once again I'll repeat. The cell is a very smallest part of our body. Building, you can say, even the correct word is, you can say, it is a building block of our body. The cells and cells combine and then they form tissue. The tissue combine and they form organ. So here, this is mouth, tongue, the salivary glands, oesophagus, liver, gallbladder, large intestine, rectum, small intestine, anus. So all of these are what? Organ. And they have particular function. They have particular function. Mouth have different function. The salivary glands have different functions. The tongue have different functions. The oesophagus have different functions. The liver have different functions. Similarly, all of these organs have different functions. Right? And together they perform one function. Right? So together they play a big role and they perform one function. That is known as what? Digestive system. So this is what? System. These are small organs. They together make organ system. And we are learning about the digestion. So this is what system it is? It is digestive system. Okay. Before we should start and we should learn that how the process starts, we should know familiar things, that you know that whenever we are taking the food, we should chew it in a proper manner. Why so? If you will swallow it, if you will swallow the food and you will not chew it properly, then you are giving load to your food pipe. This is a food pipe, right? So from the mouth, the food passes into stomach. Okay, so this is the food pipe. So if you will not, the mouth will not do their work properly, it will not chew properly, then this gland here, this gland, it's a salivary gland. It secretes juice, or it secretes, you can say, digestive enzymes also, means it helps in digestion. We are learning digestive system, so it helps in digestion, right? So it's our duty to chew the food properly. When we chew the food properly, then this salivary glands means it secretes saliva, which is helpful for the digestion, right? Apart from that, then food will move smoothly, right? Next, before we should go ahead, we will also learn what is the tips for proper digestion. So the number 1 is, we should take the food at proper time. We should not skip the meal. we should take the food at proper time. We have learned that we should chew the food properly. We should not swallow it. Swallow means उसको घोटना नहीं है. Okay? We should chew the food properly. We should not swallow it. Then we should eat lots of fruits and green vegetables. As well as we have also learned that there should be proper balanced diet. A balanced diet. Right? So we should take balanced diet. We should eat lot of fruits and vegetables. Even the water also we should take in a adequate amount, in a proper amount. We should eat that type of food only which is fresh, which is not rotten, जो खराब नहीं हुआ है, which is clean, which is fresh and which is properly cooked. In a hygienic way it is cooked. So this is the normal tips for taking how to take the food, how the proper digestion should be there. Okay, so now let's move to how the process of digestion takes place. Okay, before that, okay, let's complete this one, then we will move. One more topic is there that we will learn at last. So what happens as we learn that yes, food is very necessary for us. Food gives us energy and we need to break that food into smaller pieces. It should be absorbed by our body. It should be transferred into our blood and then blood will circulate it to all the parts of our body. Right? So what will happen? What is the digestion digestion function will work? How it will work? We will take, so listen carefully children. We will take the food in the mouth, then from the mouth the food will passes into the stomach. It is a sac like organ. Sac, perhaps you know, it is a bori. In Hindi we say bori. So it is a sac like organ. So from the mouth the food reaches into stomach, and between that who helps it helps is given by the food pipe. Its helps is given, this is a pipe, this is a food passes from it and its name is food pipe. One more name it is having, it is oesophagus. Okay, so from mouth food passes into the stomach. The stomach have some juice which helps in the breaking down of food into smaller form. Stomach have some juice. You know that in the live classes we have learned also perhaps, and some of you have given the answer that yes ma'am, the stomach contains a juice, right? Even a acid you can say, that is what? It is HCl, hydrochloric acid. Okay, so from here the food now will pass into this you know, see, coiled structure. So here it will pass, this is what, small intestine. Its name is small intestine. This is small intestine. Okay, there you see liver, here gallbladder. The pancreas figure is not given in your book. So what happened? They have also juice. Right? Liver also have a juice. Gallbladder also have a juice. Pancreas also have a juice. So what they do? They also release the juice and transfer to the stomach. Actually transfer to the small intestine. Okay? So they pour, you can say, they pour. Pour means dalna. They also pour the juice into the small intestine. Because now the food is in the small intestine. From the stomach it's already passed. Okay, so from the stomach it is in the now small intestine. The liver, the pancreas will also helps in giving the juice, and here where the small intestine, in small intestine a proper digestion, a complete digestion will takes place. Here only the blood vessels are there. The inside wall of the small intestine will also now helps in absorption of this food. Food को absorption भी यही होगा small intestine में. So the absorption of food also takes place in the small intestine. and from small intestine, that blood vessels you know na, right? We have learnt in one of the class, right? Blood vessels, nerves. Blood vessels is what? Nerves by which the blood flow. So that blood, it will absorb into blood vessels, and it will transfer to whole of our body, right? And we get energy from there. After that, whatever undigested part and waste part, that will pass on from small intestine to the large intestine. The large intestine will further helps in absorption of extra water and minerals also from the food. And then the food passes into the rectum. It is stored there. Where? In the rectum. It is stored in the rectum till it passes out of the body through the anus. So this is what? This is digestive system. We takes the food passes from here and then to stomach, to small intestine, to large intestine, from large intestine to the rectum, and rectum pass out to anus. We get energy by the food. Here complete digestion takes place in small intestine. From here only the blood vessels absorb the food and it passes into different parts of the body with the help of the blood. Okay, so it's clear. If you did not understood, if any problem is there, pause the video, go back and see it once again. Some of the tips is given, children. That's the healthy tips that we know, that we always follow that. If you are not following, then take care of it now onwards, right? So whenever we are cutting the vegetables, we should not cut after, we should not wash after cutting it. See here, the brinjal is complete, the tomato is complete, even the small pumpkin I can see is complete, right? And many more things are here. So we should wash it in this way. This is a correct way. We should not wash by cutting all the vegetables. Okay, whenever we are soaking the food, like grams we are soaking, or any pulses we are soaking in the water, right? So that water should not be thrown out. Yes, this is the thing, that when we soak in the water, that water color does not seems good, but then that is very healthy water. So that should be consumed in the preparation of food. Okay. We should not fry the food very much. We should not fry and roast very overcooking should not be done. Okay, and then the water, whenever you are boiling something, enough water, take enough water what is required. Take that much, means that much quantity water which is required. It should not be in such a way you are taking more waters and you are throwing it out. It's not good healthy habit. Okay, children, so thank you.